welcome back, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Leah. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I just wanted to take a moment before I begin my video just to throw something out there. I know there is a lot of craziness going on in the world right now. A lot of people are in isolation, they're in their homes and that sort of thing. And where for me, it is an introvert's dream to be told to stay home and not socialize. I know for many people that is something that is very, very hard to do. So I'm not I really hope I don't get a bunch of crazy people doing this, but I'm going to throw something out there. I do have the app Hangouts. If you would like to contact me and text me, you can get a hold of me through my email address, letsplaywithmakeup0402@gmail.com. I will leave it in the description box below for you as well. Again, if you want to text, if you want to connect in that way, sometimes it's easier for me to do it that way than on Instagram or Messenger and that sort of thing. I do have 4 kids at home with me right now all day, so I am a little bit busy, but I don't mind texting randomly back and forth and having conversations and that sort of thing. Again, I am also an introvert, so sometimes I don't know what to say, and so sometimes I back off a little bit, but I will try my best, and I know some people might need that, so I just wanted to throw that out there in case you do. But I have no problem with someone sending me a message and saying, hey, it's so-and-so, you know, I just need to talk for a minute, or I have this on my mind, or I'm going crazy, you know, my kids are driving me nuts, my husband's driving me nuts, or I'm going mad inside my head, or whatever it might be, or just like, hey, I picked this up and I thought it was pretty cool and I just wanted to share it with someone, and or what do you think of this? Anything, you know, it's texting. I will be your virtual friend from Canada on Hangouts. Virtual? Is it virtual if you're texting? I don't know, but yeah. I'm just throwing that out there in case there's someone out there who does need that. So earlier today, I was watching a video from Lil Ms Nat, and she was doing one called My One and Only's Makeup. And basically she was talking about brands that she only has one item from. And I thought it was pretty interesting. And at first, when I first thought about it, I'm like, oh, I probably have a ton of just one brand, one item from certain brands. And so I started going through it, and I had a kind of a pile going. I'm like, okay, this is a little much to do a video on. And then I'm going through my collection more, and for example, I had like a MAC face palette trio, and I'm like, okay, I only have this. And then I'm just like, oh wait, lip glosses, oh no, put that back. And then there was like a Kokie concealer, and I'm like, oh no, now I have an eyeliner here, so put that back. And it happened like 3, 4, 5 times, something like that. So my collection, I mean, I do have about 20 items here. I'm going to go through them fast. I'm not going to explain everything. I just wanted to kind of show you what I have that I only have one brand from, or one item from these brands. The one thing that was blatantly obvious to me is most of these items are from subscription boxes, and a lot of the time I'd have to order from the US to get them if they're indie companies, or even if they're regular companies. Some of them don't sell within Canada, so it ups the price because it's going to be listed in American dollars. I have to convert it to Canadian, then I have to pay for shipping usually, and obviously shipping outside of the country is going to be a little bit more, and then, you know, there's a good chance that it might get hit with customs and duties and taxes and stuff like that, which ups the price again. So that kind of deters me from purchasing some of these products unless something really wows me from a brand. And then the other things are just things that, for whatever reason, I never got around to purchasing more from, or nothing else from the brand interested me enough. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of a fun, cute little video. I will leave Lil Ms Nat's channel and her video in the description box below, so you can go and check that out. Okay, so they're kind of in order. This is like take 3 of this. My battery died on the last one. I'm just like, we're just going to start it over because I rambled way too much and it was going to be too much to edit. So we're going to kind of fly through these a bit. So the first item that I have is the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer, and this was BoxyCharm, I believe. It was a subscription box, and just nothing else really spoke to me from this brand. It is available in Canada, but yeah, it's an okay primer. I know some people love it. It's just okay for me. Then I have the Dermacol Caviar Long Stay Makeup and Corrector. This I got from my dear friend Julia from Julia B's Beauty. She lives in the Czech Republic. I can't get this in Canada, and the shipping price for me to get it scares me a lot. So I haven't looked into the brand other than this because I really like this foundation, but I don't like it enough to pay the shipping price on it either. So that's why I only have one item from this brand. Next up, I have the Kevyn Aucoin, what is this, Contour Book Volume 3. It's one of these covers. But it's a contour book. It is well loved on the contour side. It's got your blush, it's got some highlighters, and obviously the contours. There's nothing from this brand, with it being so expensive, that makes me want to run out and buy anything else from it. Having said that, when these powders are done, I will be running out and buying at least the medium sculpting powder again, because it's kind of my make it work all year kind of powder. So not opposed to getting stuff from it, but really expensive, and it would have to be something that wows me to get it. Something else other than that powder. Okay, I have the Sleek Highlighting Palette in Solstice. I've had this for years. Nikki Tutorials was talking it up a number of years ago, and that's when I purchased this. I do like it. It's just nothing else, especially recently from the brand, has really caught my eye to want to go and purchase anything else. I have a bronzer here from the Beauty Crop, and it's Tanneries, and this is just something I never really looked into. It's well loved. I probably would look into this brand once I'm out of this. I use this bronzer in the summer. It's really nice for me then because it's deeper than my other bronzers. So yeah, this is something that I probably will look into more once I run out of this, because I'll want to repurchase this. So then I have a bunch of blushes. I have the Note Desert Rose. I have the Phase Zero in Cotton Candy, and I have the Sugar Cosmetics Peach Peak Blush. Those were, again, these are all from subscription boxes. I also have the Laura Geller Tropic Hues. This is something that wasn't readily available before in Canada. I did get this from BoxyCharm, but there is definitely a lot of other things out there that I'm super interested in. I'm hoping more things come to Winners, because I have seen it there. It's like a TJ Maxx type of store. So I'm hoping for that. But if I don't, this is definitely a brand I have looked at and am probably more than likely going to purchase something from in the future, because their highlighters especially really intrigue me. I do have a few eyeshadow palettes here. These are all from subscription boxes. I have the Suva Beauty Protege palette. I like it. It's pretty. I have the J Cat Extreme Access palette. It's really nice, and I've actually heard a lot of people talk about some of J Cat's products and how good they are. My thing is, again, the shipping into Canada. This isn't something I can buy here. I'd have to buy it from the States and ship it in, so that deters me because it raises the price on an affordable item to something that's not quite as affordable. Then I have the Spoiled Cosmetics. I think this is called the Frostbite palette. It doesn't say anywhere on it. It's nice. I like the quality of the shadows. I'm not a fan of getting a whole row of glitters like this and paying for it, so that kind of deters me from the brand. But I know that some people would love stuff like that. I also have the Alondra Desi palette from Glamlight. And again, a really nice palette. I really like the shadows in here in the formula. I'm just deterred by a lot of Glamlight's packaging with the pizza and stuff like that. The cake, even though I don't like the packaging, the inside kind of intrigues me, so I'm not saying no to the brand, but yeah, the packaging is definitely a deterrent for me. And the last eyeshadow palette I have is dirty, but it is the Lorac Mega Pro the Lorac Mega Pro 4 palette. And I bought this a couple of years ago. This was one of the first items I purchased from Ulta when Ulta started shipping into Canada. I was so excited. I think Lorac is carried by Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada now. Not everything, but I believe I've seen a few things. So that being said, this is definitely a brand I will look into more. I really like this palette. It's just they're kind of under the radar now. I think you don't hear too much about them. For a while they were putting out a lot of like limited edition things, which I'm not opposed to. I think that's really fun. But again, I had a hard time getting my hands on those things. So I would like to see them come out with more stuff like that again, now that I can get it a little bit more easily. Okay, I have some eyeliners here. I have a few that are just plain black ones. Again, all subscription boxes for these. I have the Lord & Berry Stylographic eyeliner. The Studio Makeup Line Styler pen. Both of them are okay. I just got the Girlactic Precise eyeliner in Ipsy, so I haven't opened this yet. I haven't tried it yet. And then I have this, what's this one? The Eco Belle, what's it called? Royal Blue eye pencil. It's a little dry, but it's okay. I mean, it's an okay color. I should probably get rid of it because I'm never going to use it. And then I have the Appeal Gel Liner in Forest Green. I actually really like this. I keep forgetting I have this one, so I need to use this one more. But again, they're eyeliners. They're not something that's really speaking to me to make me want to go and check the brand out even more. So, you know, they were kind of nice to get in a subscription box, but other than that, eh. Then I have a few lip products here. 3 of them were from subscription boxes. So I have the LA Splash, what is this? Something liquid lipstick in Angelique right here. Then I have the Grande Lips Hydro Plump lipstick in, oop, the sticker fell off. I have no idea what the shade is. It's what I'm wearing today. I actually really like this, and I would consider purchasing more from the brand, but I don't think they have a lot. They have lipsticks and they have mascara, right? Maybe they have more. I don't know. Then I have the Incredible Glazing Over Intense Color Lip Glaze, and this is in Plans Today. And it looks like this, and I really like this too. I think stuff like this, if it was available like at Sephora or Shoppers Drug Mart, it's something I would look into more, because just a lipstick itself isn't that super intriguing to me. The last item that I have was another item sent to me from Julia, and it is from Max Factor, and it is a lipstick, and it is in the shade Cherry Kisses. And I really like this lipstick because you can put it on fairly sheer or you can build it up. And Max Factor is not available in North America, I think. I know it's not available in Canada. So she sent it to me because she knew that. It's a very similar or a sister brand to CoverGirl or something like that. But yeah, that's why I have this, and that's why I only have one thing from it, because I can't get it here. And those are all the brands on my collection that I only have one item from. Let me know in the comments below if you have any of these brands, and do you have more than one item of them? I know a lot of people probably have some of the stuff, a lot of it. Especially if you're in the States. You probably have it more readily available. But yeah, I'd be curious to know, are there any things from these brands that you would recommend beyond what I have that you could say I should look into, or any of these brands that you're like, yeah, don't waste your time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.